Hello friends, welcome back and I hope you all are very good. So let's continue our code and here I'm creating I'm going to create a function which will take these inputs and all the fields, values, arrays and everything. So for that we need a table. We don't have any table. Here you can see our project INV database. We have brands, categories, products and users. So I'm going to create a new table. For that, click on new. So you have a very good interface and you can use this interface to create your own table, but I love to use this SQL right now because this is there are long inputs. For that I have already written SQL code, so don't worry, I will zoom it and you can note down it. Okay, so what's this? Create table. This is a basic SQL command. Invoice, name of the table. First field, invoice number, type integer, prime key and auto increment. Similarly, we have customer name with varchar and not null. Then auto date, type is date. Pause the video and write this if you want, otherwise you are intelligent. Discount, net total, everything will be double, so keep in mind, don't make it integer. Due is double and payment type is text. 20 character is enough because it is just text like cash or draft, check, so it is under 20 character. So just execute this code, go, and you can see Mysql return an NPD result, means it is executed successfully, right? And we have our table ready here. You can see invoice. So this is our structure. Fine. Invoice number, customer name, order date, subtotal, GST, everything. So first one is auto increment and primary. Now we need second table which will hold individual product details, right? So without wasting time, because if I'm writing I'm very slow, so it take so much time here. So our table is invoice details and ID, primary key, auto increment, invoice number, integer, not null, product name, price is double, and the important thing is here foreign key, invoice number. This is our foreign key. It belongs to a table which is called invoice. Right now we have created. That's better. And just execute this one. Then we are all set. Go. Okay, our second table is also done. Yo. And you can also tag SQL. Just click here insert and you can get this code, but right now I'm just leaving it as it is and just make it a normal size. It is not good for me, but for you it is good. Fine, close this. I don't want to save it. No, don't save it. And okay, already. And in our manage class, create a method. Size is visible. Yes, it is visible. Public what's function support. So this public function name. What do you call it? Call it get orders. Get orders of customer or store customer order, like this. Store is better. Store customer order invoice. Store customer order invoice. That's fine. And remove this value. And we need lots of inputs. We can get it from here. So first one is order date, customer name, 12 quantity, price, product name. Just copy it. and right here first we need order date, then customer name, then we have array total quantity, then we have dollar array qdy. It is going to very long. So order date, customer name, array quantity, and in array array price dollar $AR underscore price, then comma. Is it visible? Okay. Okay, now you can easily write it. So first one, order date, customer name, array quantity, total quantity, quantity price, and okay, dollar array price. Array price is done now. Dollar here underscore product name. Then we have dollar sub total. Then dollar GST, dollar discount, dollar net total, comma dollar paid, comma, and paid, and then dollar due, dollar payment type. Payment type. I hope I have written everything. Let's recheck it. Order date, customer name, total quantity, quantity, price, product name, subtotal, GST, discount, net total, paid, due, and amount, payment type. Fine. Now let's group it. Okay, it has so many parameters, but what we can do, we don't have any option. Now we don't need this one. I'm just to get the names, I have taken it. Okay, let's take this 4 lines of code from there and copy and paste here. We don't need this SQL select. We can take it from here, get it from here, copy and paste here. Now it's very long SQL query, so I'm just break this. Then we can see this in one screen, values, and okay, fine. And we have invoice number, and this is auto increment, so we don't need this invoice number, as well as we don't need this value 1. And in place of this value 2, place question mark in all of them. Okay, fine. Values. So we have customer name, order date, and subtotal. Okay, I'm going to write here dollar order date, and here integer. So first customer name, just make it a string. Then we have order date, this is also string. Then we have subtotal, that's not a string, it's double. And then we have okay, first one is a string name, second one is order date string, also subtotal is double, GST is also double, and discount is double, net total is also double, paid amount is also double, due amount is also double, payment type will be string. And just place all the values here. So first one is the string, customer name, $cust name. Then we have order date, so order date. Then we have subtotal, so dollar subtotal, and then we have dollar subtotal, GST, discount, etc. So subtotal. After that we have GST, then we have discount, and then we have net total, then we have paid, we have due, and we have payment type. Okay, let's check if everyone is correct or not. Payment type, due, paid, total, subtotal, discount, GST. So everyone is right. Then this query will execute, and if there is any problem it will die and give me what's actually wrong. Then we have result, prepare get result, and I need ID, or the insertion ID, the last ID, dollar invoice, that is actually our invoice number. Invoice number equals to dollar result. First of all, okay, dollar result, and insert underscore ID. Fine. So it will give me the last ID of this insert, result invoice number we have. After that we will insert individual products. As you can see, we have an array, and you can identify with the name AR. It's array, this is also array, this is also array. After getting invoice number, what can we do? If dollar invoice number not equals to null, then we will execute our further execution, further insertion of the code, individual products. So I can say dollar insert for product equals to dollar this arrow connection arrow prepare, and okay, we need to loop because it's a multiple, it's an array, so we need a loop. And if, okay, not if, for loop, and then we have dollar I will start from 0, and we will use a PHP function called count, and here I will place any one of the array. Let's say dollar AR. Okay, let's take any one of them, it's not necessary, I just want to count it. So that's fine. It will start from 0 and then it will loop till the end of the array and then increment it. Then we have dollar, and I can say what I can say. Right here, insert into invoice details. Okay, let's get it from here. Invoice details. Okay. Copy and paste here. So we have ID, we don't need ID because it is primary and auto implemented, so we don't need it. Value 1, remove this one. Then for rest of them will be question mark. Question mark will be replaced by our values. Oh, I don't get why text editor is creating problem for us. Shit. Okay, let's take it down. Now done, and execute this first bind param. Insert product arrow bind param. Then here I will say first one is what is the first one? First one is invoice number, then product name and price and quantity. So it's an invoice number is an integer, and then we have product name, that's a string, and then we have price quantity, that's double. So for invoice number we have an array dollar, oh sorry, it's same for all the products, dollar invoice number. Then we have name of the product, dollar here scope product name, and it's an array. You can write here dollar I, that's fine, and dollar. Second one is price. What's the name? Price. So AR underscore price, yeah, AR underscore price, and it is also an array. Then we have a quantity dollar here, dollar. So parameter is set, and then we can execute this query. Insert product arrow execute or die. If there is a problem, dollar this arrow connection arrow error. Finally all the cards are inserted. When this will execute, our product is inserted, and then we will return. Order completed. It's the final order completed. So we will test this. In our process step PHP page with object $m equals to manage class and $m arrow what's the name, copy and paste here. Get the result. Now let's check this, everything is correct or not. The first one is order date, that's the same. Then customer name, that's also same, yeah, fine. ARQTQDY is also fine. ARQTY is fine, and AR price, then we have AR product name, we have subtotal, GST, discount, net total, paid to, it's same. All the variables names are same. And then echo this code. save it. Now let's test our code is working on fine or not. Maybe first time we'll get the problems. Refresh and let's put the name. I am custom. No discount and okay, give it a discount of 500. Fine. Paid amount is 8354.6.09. Alright. The problem trying to get the property of non-object. Okay, non-object. We are trying to get the property of non-object on line 145 and okay. We are not trying to get the result. So we are not trying to get the result. So I'm going to remove this line and we don't require it at all. And our mistake is here. Instead of writing result, write here pre-statement. That's fine. And save it. Now let's try once again. Alright. And you can see order completed. And when you go in your browse, you can see the in ID number 123, invoice number 3, and product name is office, right? The problem. Okay, so this is the problem. Right. Wait a second. Invoice. Yeah, this is the wrong thing. It should not happen. Why it isn't the thrice? Oh, it's inserted thrice because we have done mistakes. Okay, skill. Truncate and table. Name of the table. Invoice, comma, and invoice details. The table truncated. Truncate table. Cannot truncate a table reference. Oh, sorry. So reference. So first of all, you have to truncate our invoice details. It has foreign key from invoice. Now we have to truncate. Truncate table invoice. Cannot truncate. It's a foreign key reference. Okay, I have deleted. It's deleting, so why not? It is from SQL query. I don't know why it is happening, but it is giving me error like cannot truncate because it has a reference to the other key and in other table, but I have already cleared other table, so it should work. But okay, we can delete it manually. Okay, let's try once again. all completed. That's correct, fine. Invoice number is 4, customer name is there, order date, there is no date, so it's problem. Subtotal, GST and rest of the things is fine, right? And invoice details, it should have 3 items. So invoice number 4, Samsung Galaxy price, and all are working fine. And the problem in our date failed. Why it is the problem here?